Good afternoon, world, from Manila's newest mall. It's so new, it's still not even properly open yet, is it?
No, it just had its soft opening, I believe, a couple of weeks ago in December. Yeah. It is the Philippines' very first Japanese mall, and it is BGC's newest mall.
Okay. Yeah, apparently Mitsukoshi is actually a Japanese brand. Like in Japan they have this mall, but they only just opened one in the Philippines for the first time. It'll be interesting to see if there's anything different in here, stuff that you wouldn't normally get in a Philippines mall. I did see on their marketing material that these lions are very special. They're part of their like branding. Every Mitsukoshi has a proper stone lion outside.
Oh really?
Yeah, they brought this in, they were bowing to it and everything.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Should we see what it's like inside?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mitsukoshi. What does this say? So this bamboo decoration is special. Take a pause and you can read the sign. The mall hours are 11 until 10 p.m. Well, this is very smart. I like the paper-like lantern center. If anybody has ever been to Japan, perhaps you'll recognize some of the brands and partners that they've got here in this mall. I like this. Have people written their own messages on there?
Yeah, like New Year wishes, like good health, happiness, things like that.
It's cute. So I mentioned the other day before we came in here that they have like a kind of open concept thing going on, and I hadn't seen in here yet, but now I'm seeing it's a little bit like a John Lewis store.
Yeah, like a big department store.
Yes.
Where
So
it's all open, so it looks nice.
you can see,
It's very bright in
yeah,
here, yeah.
you see everything. But normally when you go to a mall, you look up, don't you? And you see like a massive high ceiling. This is very low ceilings, lots of wood. It's quite pretty actually, and very different from some of the other malls we've seen.
So the first thing I'm seeing is Key Coffee, which in Japan we read Key Coffee is a 100-year-old Japanese coffee roaster, and it's really popular there, and apparently they do really good coffee. And here they have a pop-up. They are going to have an actual store, but because it's so new, at the moment they're just running as a pop-up store.
Japanese Wagyu beef, gourmet sandwiches, all open plan so far. This is the Key Coffee stand, very sweet. The coffee stand is actually over there, so they're not serving it from the truck itself. Japanese specialty coffees. Look, you can actually buy some of their products as well. They've got instant coffees, drip, and some kind of pre-made milky one as well. Here is the price list for some of the things you can buy. Pretty cool. Hey.
I want to try the mini green pop. Hi, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
With lemon chiffon inside.
Lots of snacks here, look.
Strawberry matcha.
Mitsukoshi Beauty. They've got Japanese beauty products in here. Oh, golly gummies.
I was just about to say that. I
Yeah.
just went to Golly's,
Yeah,
which
we have
actually
them.
need to buy.
Yep.
I just look at the little glass cup.
It's very cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shiitake crisps is a cool. 100% wasabi.
Look, a kid's one.
Yeah, we've never seen that one before.
No.
Kids version. Normally we get the 3 different colours, but this one seems to be all blended.
Yeah, that would be good.
Nice music.
Very calming, isn't it?
Japanese music playing. I like it.
Yeah, it's very pretty in here.
That beauty store goes on for ages. Look, they've got an apothecary over there. Very high end. This is very cool. They've got a matcha bar here. Very popular. Look, queuing up for that.
You can have plant milk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, change to plant milk and adjust the sweetness. Very good. This is cool. We think these two are vegan because it's got the V sign there, but it doesn't quite explain.
It could also be vegetarian, but it does say it's a raw energy bar, and normally they are vegan because
Yeah.
you wouldn't have raw eggs.
That's true. Very cool sign. The wall looks like it's made of paper. They've got a clothing store there, but again, completely open concept. You just walk straight through it. There's some watch brands here. There's a Lexus dealer, and I think I've reached the end of this side of the mall now.
Dogs are allowed here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are there dogs in?
Yeah, there's dogs there.
Oh, cool. I never saw that. What is a sign?
No, there's some dogs in the corner there.
Oh yeah, they've got that material hanging up there. It's quite different.
Cherry blossom.
Oh yeah. Very Japanese. Open concept Daiso Japan store. This is like a kind of low cost store that is all over Asia, isn't it?
Oh, Daiso, yeah.
Yeah. You don't even notice it. Normally like Daiso is quite packed and
I quite like looking in Daiso though. You can find some nice, cool things.
yeah. Yeah, of course it is. They've got a really big, fully booked store here, but this is the first one that's actually got walls on it. Oh yeah, there's the doggy.
This one?
You see Rilakama?
That's not Rilakama.
Yeah, it is like a Rilakama bear, isn't it?
It does look like him.
It looks like him. Story likes to do yoga in the morning, doesn't she?
Yeah.
This would make a good yoga mat for you. What do you think?
I like the blue one.
Really? The blue one's got nothing on it. That's boring. This one's got a panda in it. I thought you'd like that. Do you like that?
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun, wouldn't it? This is very cool. They've created a little scene for you to take your photographs in. Oh, it smells delicious in here. Do you think that they've piped in different smells for different seasons? It smells nice, doesn't it? That was cool. It's nice. They made it smell like cherry blossoms. Yeah, when you go in the front there.
It's like all the different seasons,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So this fully booked is also next to a Japanese bookshop, Books Kinokuniya. So on this side of the store they have a lot of anime and manga. I like that. If you don't like to read, you haven't found the right book.
I like these books. I haven't read this one, but I've wanted to read it for ages. We
Yeah.
read The Tipping Point and we read Outliers, and they were both
We haven't seen
good.
What the Dog Saw either.
No, I don't know if that's
It's just a story from him.
yeah.
This is a lovely looking bookstore. Everything on the left up there is Japanese manga. Everything at the back is English manga. Actually, all of this is manga. Well, if you are a manga lover, you'll be in heaven here. So much. You can buy the merch as well. Little key rings and stuff. We've got a massive selection of Naruto. They're missing number 1. How annoying is that? Could you imagine? You got the whole set here, but it's useless without number 1. Alright, the final floor is the food court down at the bottom. I don't know what this is going to be like. They have like a grocery store down here. Sacha told me earlier that this brand, Ben's Cookies, is actually from the UK. They're closed. There's no one there. Cookies are out, but there's no one to serve them to you.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I read that Ben's Cookies was a UK brand, but I haven't actually seen these in the UK.
Me neither.
But I did read quite interesting fact that the logo of Ben's Cookies was actually designed by Quentin Blake, who was the guy that illustrated the Roald Dahl books.
Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory, first ever Nama donut. It's very calm down here. There's hardly any customers at all. So I've heard good things about this Itadaki food court. Not all of the stalls are open yet, but a fair selection of food. Looks pretty good. Mixture of Japanese and Indian and also Filipino foods down here. Okay, we're just exiting the food court now. Alright, so we've just been walking around the food court looking for something to get that might be vegan. And this little ice cream stand has 2 vegan options. They've got a...
Mitsukoshi dango.
Oh, that's what the boys were eating in that programme that we watched, Old Enough. They're getting dango, remember that? Yeah, dango flavour. And then the Nama chocolate, which is the one Story wanted. It's very good.
Oh no, do you want to taste?
What does it taste like?
It tastes chocolatey.
Yum?
Taste it.
Oh my goodness.
Is it good?
That is so dark.
dark chocolate.
Right, this is mine now. So we just googled what dango is, and it is sweet soy rice dumplings.
It's nice.
It is nice. It tastes kind of like caramel.
It does. I've seen this in a few Japanese programs, so I know it's a thing there. But
Yeah.
we've never been to Japan, so.
It's good. It's nice. Yeah. Definitely the Nama chocolate is the winner, though. I don't think Story's sharing that.
I actually really like that mall. When I was reading about it on Google this morning, they were saying that people weren't impressed with the fact that a lot of the brands in there were like Filipino, like stuff that you would normally find in the Philippines, but I didn't see that. I thought there was probably more Japanese or brands I didn't recognise
Yeah.
than like ones that I've seen in other malls here.
Yeah, I mean there were a few, and maybe as it goes on and more things open, then it might change. But right now, I think it's quite nice. It feels quite calm in there. It's nice and bright. I like the music. I like the openness of it all. So yeah, I'd give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, me too. This morning I was talking to my friend Butch, who lent us the Butchmobile. If you've been following our story, we actually met him at the coffee shop just down the road, and we took a selfie. First time we've actually met. And he told me that the reason why this place is mixed with Filipino brands is because that was the clause for them to be able to open here. So it's a proper Japanese mall, but for them to be able to function and trade here, they need to have 50% Filipino brands. But again, like, it felt like it was more, I don't know, 70-30 than 50-50. But like you said, maybe when they're all open, there'll be a nice mix of two. And I don't see a problem with that. It's a good mall.
Yeah, I liked it, and there's the food court was quite good. There were actually a couple of vegan options that we could have stopped at, like they had some spring rolls or some rice rolls and bean curd options and some tofu options. And there was a section where you could get Japanese beers and Japanese drinks and things like that, like cocktails and sake and things like that. So yeah, I liked it. I had a good feeling there.
Yeah. As one of the newest places here in BGC, I think it's a good addition to the city.
Yeah, for
Something
sure.
a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, and it is, the mall hours at the moment are 11 AM. It opens until 10 PM.
But we hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye!